Candace Bure opens up about her recovery from bulimia. Eating disorders are scarily common. In fact, 20 million women and 10 million men will develop one in their lifetime. To raise awareness and break down stigmas, the Eating Recovery Center has deemed May 3rd as Eating Recovery Day. Actress Candace Bure, star of Netflix's Fuller House, recently spoke about her own struggles with bulimia at an event to mark the occasion. "My story started surprisingly not when I was on television as a child," she says. "It began when I stopped working on Full House and had a major transition in my life." At 20 years old, Candace got married and moved to Montreal to support her hockey player husband. "It's the change of having worked since I was 5 years old, to now becoming a wife and soon-to-be mom, and living in a city where I didn't have friends and family around me, I really lost a sense of who I was," she says. So, she took comfort in food. "Got into a cycle of binge eating and feeling so much guilt and shame for that I would start purging. Without even knowing, it soon just took over," she says. It wasn't until she sought help from her pastor and fully leaned on support from others that she was able to heal. After the event, WOMENSHEALTHMAG.com caught up with Candace. Here's what she had to say about recovering from an eating disorder, and the advice she'd give young women who are dealing with similar issues. How she copes if she feels she's relapsing. "Think the most important thing is to have trusted people in your life that you can call if should you have those feelings," says Candace. "That's when I think trouble so easily finds you, is when there are secrets. When things are out in the open, and you have people that you can be accountable to, that's the best place to start." Why she decided to share her story. "Oh, many people always wanted to talk to me about what was my workout plan, what was I eating, saying I looked great," says Candace. "The more I talked about it, the more I was starting to share that it was a much deeper issue. That's why she wrote a memoir, Reshaping It All, in 2011. We heard from countless women and men," she says. "It's been so wonderful to hear stories from so many other people who are finding hope. And I'm humbled that I get to be a part of that, and encourage and inspire others." The advice she'd give other women in her situation: "As I mentioned, keeping secrets is what traps us, and it doesn't allow us to experience freedom," she says. "We're keeping something hidden, so by telling someone and exposing that, it can be a very scary feeling, and yet it's the very thing that will free you." The best way to support a friend who has an eating disorder: "It's important to listen," says Candace. "Don't be dismissive of it in any way," she says. "Think a lot of people don't realize the seriousness of eating disorders. To be supportive is to really listen. To come with open ears and compassion is the best thing you can do."